So I want to talk about the universe's return policy, but before we do that, I would like for you to know that every single cell in your body is encoded with a blueprint for health, ease, abundance, and love. And it's our job to awaken and activate it. And one of the things I've learned in my 35 years of holistic healing and being a practitioner in the realm of Chinese medicine and an artist is that a creative healing process is one of the best ways to awaken that intelligence. And there's two things that go on with that. One is we have to return what is no longer working, and we can do that in a creative healing process. We can just add what's no longer working to the canvas in order for it to transform or alchemize and then claim or intend that which we are calling forth or awakening in ourselves. So the return policy of the universe is much like a department store in the US called Nordstrom's, who has an extremely liberal return policy. I mean, I have heard stories of women buying evening gowns and wearing them to multiple events and then taking it back for full refund at the return counter, and Nordstrom's doesn't ask a single question. And it's the same thing with the universe. This is the exciting part. You don't have to explain anything. You don't have to defend or justify anything. You simply have to be willing to take your stuff to the counter and have it be returned. How easy is that, right? And then go shopping for that which you would rather have. I mean, it's kind of that simple. I mean, it's a little tongue-in-cheek, the example I'm using, but it actually is that simple. So I don't want you to be afraid, like a lot of people have been for a long time. Don't be afraid of that which is ready to be returned. Basically, that which is no longer serving you on any level, on a mental, emotional, physical, spiritual level. It's time to return what isn't working in favor of what you are aching for, what your heart desires, what you know to be the truth about you as a human being on this planet now. And why does this matter to me? It matters so much because what I know is that when we align ourselves with the truth, we are aligning ourselves with the essence of love in the universe, with the extension of beauty, which is the universe's experience in form. It's what nature is designed for, and we are part of nature. We are one with nature. We are that natural energy that moves through us. Look at one of the 5-element videos to understand how you are that, and it is you. And when we do that, we will create a different world. Right now, we just keep creating the same old thing because we don't realize we can return our stuff, right? So we keep operating from that same place within us. But when we choose to do that otherwise, and creative healing is one of the most gentle and actually interesting and it's not a hard return policy, right? It doesn't make us feel like we're wrong, and it doesn't take hours and hours and days and weeks and years and years. It can happen in an instant. I've seen that happen almost instantaneously. It's always deep and lasting. So I'm going to encourage you to take your stuff to the return counter policy, or use that universe's return policy. Take your stuff to the counter, and let's get busy doing some creative healing processes so you can start manifesting and creating who you know yourself to be. I'll meet you at the canvas.